Hello everyone, my name is Trail. In today's Captain Cosplay tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make a Hylian Shield. For this build, you'll need 1/2" EVA foam, 1/4" EVA foam, 5mm craft foam, 2mm craft foam, pens, pencils, and markers, scissors, razor pens, or a box cutter, a heat gun, contact cement, or hot glue. I used a rotary tool, but that's optional. So I started with this template, and I just freehanded this all myself. And I pinned the template to the 1/2" EVA foam and traced out the main body of the shield. This is the middle layer. Then I created the border pieces, and I traced and cut those out. And then using this process right here, I beveled the inside edge of all of the border pieces. And there's the longer version of that. This is what it looked like when I got that all finished. So now I pinned the border pieces to the main body of the shield, and I'm tracing it out so that I know where to apply my contact cement. I have to apply the contact cement to both sides of to both things that I'm gluing together. So I apply it to the shield body and to the border pieces. This can be done with hot glue. Next I moved on to the back of the shield, which is 1/4" EVA foam. And I traced the main body piece and then added a line down the center, and there's a big cross on the back with a 1" border around the whole thing. So I used that center line to figure out what my cross was going to look like. So now I just traced the back onto the main body of the shield, and same thing as last time with the contact cement. I traced it and put the cement on both pieces. Alright, now that the contact cement has dried, I glued them together. And now I am heating up the shield, and when you heat up EVA foam, it gets softer and malleable, and this allows you to curve whatever it is you're making. So moving on to the Triforce details, I am making these out of 5mm craft foam, and I'm just cutting out the individual triangles and beveling the edges of those, and then those will be glued onto the shield with contact cement. So now for the silver claw thingies, I don't know, they're next to the Triforce. Those I cut out of 1/2" EVA foam, and then I also beveled those because those are supposed to be kind of like a long triangular thing, I guess. Anyway, they had a lot of angling. And now for the loft wing detail, that I cut out of 2mm craft foam, and that did not require anything special done to it, I just cut it out. Alright, so now I am tracing out where the details are going to go on the shield. I suggest tracing a center line down the middle of your shield. It'll make positioning things a lot easier, and you can make sure everything is properly centered. Other than that, it's just eyeballing equal height and all that. Alright, so now for the bolts, rivets, whatever they are, I cut circles out of 1/2" EVA foam and rounded them down. Though in recent versions of this that I've sold at Comic-Con, I just went ahead and did that with rubber popper things and googly eyes. Alright, now for the handle, I cut a rectangle out of EVA foam and then cut it into kind of a square C shape. And now I kind of cut down the center of it to get rid of that pattern so that it would glue together a little better with less of a seam. And then I used my knife to start to round it out, but I finished the rest of the process with my rotary tool. Alright, then I cut out some, I don't know, I guess kind of like a little platform for the handle to go onto. And I made the rivets there with smaller googly eyes, and then I glued that onto the shield. And then for the leather strap, I cut a main strip of 2mm craft foam, and then 2 smaller strips of 2mm craft foam, and then 5mm craft foam for the, I don't know, whatever the things are that's keeping them down, and then once again googly eye rivets. And then contact cement to glue it onto the shield. And there's the handle and the strap, and that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video or found it useful. If you did, hit the like button down below. If you want to see future content or the second part of this tutorial where I'll show you how to paint the shield, then consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.